Gadget Sal.
This is your pal, Gadget Sal. And of course, that's not my real voice, but it is me, your pal Sal. And what we do on this channel is we rate gadgets from 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. But it's only one test, that's all. So let's get this started. Welcome back to Gadget Sal, guys. And we have our 5 different sink gadgets today. And the first one is this one right over here. This is made out of silicone. It's pretty cute. It's green. Has this little face. I don't even know what it is, like a small bear or something. And then it has the plastic piece right over here separately. It has these holes at the bottom because it's made for the faucet. You're supposed to attach it, and then you're supposed to turn on your faucet, and it's supposed to change the way the water flows. So it can either be like the shower head when you have this closed here by this lever, back and forth, or you can open it and the water will flow straight down. And it's silicone, so it's just going to stretch over. I don't think you should have to worry about it that much. It's not going to rip, I don't think so. Right over it, and there you go. So the cap here, right under it, like so. Okay, so there it is right over there. As you can see there, it's pretty snug. It's not going anywhere. And that's the open position right there. That's pretty cool. Flowing, it has a normal flow. Now if we turn the little lever right over here, let's see what it does. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Now I can't move this around, barely anything, but it's pretty cool. It's like a shower head. Here's the normal function. Okay, now it's normal. Now we change it back. Rain, shower head type of thing. I give this a 7.4. It does work fine, as you can see. Higher. There you go. It normalizes if you open the faucet all the way. And then if I want to change it to the rain head, there it is. So that's pretty cool. For the faucet, for the sink, you attach it. Now the only thing is I tried right now to attach it and it really doesn't attach. So I'll show you guys right now. It doesn't stretch all the way. The silicone doesn't really stretch like the other one. But I will try and put it over my faucet and see if it works that way. And it has a small little propeller inside. So when the water is flowing through, it's pretty cool. You guys will see. And then it does this. So this is what I really like. It stretches and it moves back and forth. So hopefully we can demonstrate it and we can score this thing. Alright guys, here we go. This doesn't really stretch over it right over here. It is made out of silicone, this part right here on top, but the rest is made out of very hard plastic, and hopefully we can make it work this way. I know it's not going to be the complete full working, product here. At least we'll get an idea of how it's going to work. Turn that on there. Whoa, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. You see that propeller there? That's kind of weird. So if I turn it on more powerful, it's just a regular, sprayer, but it's like a shower head rain sprayer. I know it's leaking water over here. Don't pay attention to that. It doesn't fit over the faucet. As you can see, I just have to place it right over it. Turn that on. I like how it spins in here. It's pretty different. And now we'll put it off to the side. It holds itself in place. I do like that. Check this out. That's cool. Back over here. I do like that, guys. If this does fit in your faucet, I think you're going to like it. It'll go up if you want to make it small. Or you can stretch it, make it long. And then you can bend it any which way you want to make sure you get the direction you want of the water. 8.4. It's pretty cool because it stretches. See? Out, in, out, and it stays in place wherever you want it to. That's what I like about it. It stays in place. It has a shower head design. Now I know it doesn't fit in my faucet because my faucet is too bulky right over here. Guys, if you're liking this video, please give it a like. That way more people can discover it. And please subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you. Alright guys, the next one right over here. Just a very simple idea. It's a very thin piece of plastic. And all it's going to do is hold your sponge. It's a sponge holder, so we'll get this out of its packaging. This piece here, sponge holder, and the suction cup. Insert this right over here. And that's about it. Doesn't really snap into place. It just basically lands in place. With the weight, it should be holding itself pretty good here. So let's say we attach it right over here. You can attach it on any wall of your sink, but we're going to wet it a little bit and just attach it. And that's basically it. Here, we'll zoom in on it. Pretty cool, guys. I really do like that. It does hold. It has like a tension to it right over here. Most of us hold our sponges in a soap dish like this, and we have it right next to the sink. And here is the sponge. Put the sponge right over here. And that's about it. It's very simple. It's clean. Washing dishes. Put the sponge back right over here. Hold it right in place. Doesn't fall. I don't know if you can do it sideways. If you want to, I guess you could do it sideways. simple idea, but at the same time, it's really nice. It's an ingenious idea. It's very simple. It's just a piece of plastic. I think after a while it might break because you have to stretch it in order to get the sponge inside. See? After a while, this might break. I'm gonna give it a 6.8 because I don't know how long it's gonna last. Who knows if it's gonna break today, next week, this week. But it is a very thin piece of plastic, and I think that's a really good score for it. Very minimal. I really do like that, and the sponge goes in and it holds it really well. This is the next one right over here, and it's white, and it has, of course, a couple of suctions right over here, and it's another sponge holder. But this one is a lot bigger, as you can see. I mean, it's thicker plastic compared to the one we just tested out, which was the blue one. And it has these hooks right on the side over here in case you want to hang, I'm guessing one of these. The Brillo pad, the steel one, you can hang it right there on the side. Hang it right down there. This one is pretty big. I mean, it's not going to get in the way, but it is pretty big. The other one was thin, really thin, and just out of the way. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit more bulky, but it holds a lot more. Put the sponge right in here, or you can put the Brillo pad in here if you want to. If you don't want to put the Brillo pad there, you want to hang it on the side, you can too, and it'll be fine too. It'll dry out. Or the other side. Or you can hang a small little brush. Or I mean, you can hang whatever you want. But it is made for the sponges. And these holes all over the place, and the sponge is going to drain out wherever you want it to. It's a lot of space. I do like that. I mean, it'll hold at least 4 sponges if you want to. You just have to thin them out here, you know. You have to squish them out, and it'll hold a lot more sponges. It has a lot more holes here at the bottom and the side, so it'll drain out the water pretty easily. 8.5. I think people would enjoy this one more because of the space. People have more than one sponge hanging around to wash their dishes, so they would need a lot more space for them, right? The breakage, I don't think it'll break. I highly doubt it'll break. It's really thick plastic, but it's pliable, bendable. Right over here, it's kind of a light blue color. It's a little bit ugly, I guess. So it comes with a bunch of parts, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. What we're supposed to do, we put this right over here. These black little things go on the inside there, and it's gonna attach to the faucet like this. And we're just gonna attach this over this way. It's kind of weird if you look at it from afar. It's kind of big and bulky. I mean, I'm turning my faucet here and I'm gonna hit the wall there. Not on this side. It'll go all the way to the back. Maybe it'll be in your way right here. If you're washing dishes, when you're turning plates, I think it's gonna be in your way. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna hold the sponge right in here. And there is a lot of room up here. I mean, I can put this right over here. I can even put this little bottle in here. Little bottle of soap right in there. It'll hold all of this, but it is pretty big. It is pretty bulky, and if I turn it this way, it'll hit the wall, and I'm about still 8 inches away from the wall when it hits. And this is what it's gonna look like. It's pretty cool. It's floating. I like that. It's gonna get in the way, especially when you're washing dishes here. I mean, I think it's gonna get in the way. You can probably turn this to the side and then get it out of the way. So that would work better this way if you turn it inside, but then it just kind of looks ugly. I wouldn't put this on my sink, that's for sure. I'm gonna give this a 3.9. Ugly. I would not attach this to my sink. It's big, it's bulky. Look at the detail. I don't like it. I don't know if you guys will like it. Maybe you will. If you do, you can find it on AliExpress, but it does not look good. It looks like one of those frying baskets. So it's gonna look like a big, ugly frying basket right on your faucet. Guys, this is your pal Gadget Sal here again. Please like and subscribe, comment down below, and check out this video right over here to see some more gadgets tested and scored. And remember, one test, that's all. We'll see you next time. Thank you.